Hey guys, Final Master Link here, and I can't believe I'm trying to do this again, considering how much I fucked this up last time I played this game. Gonna try to beat Emerald and Ruby weapon again. Um, Rearranged my strategy a bit from last time. I watched a couple of videos, including Funky's, and I even looked up HC Bailey's video on how to beat Emerald specifically, because I thought maybe I was missing something. If you give me a second here, I can just, go ahead and advertise this, I guess. It's not like it matters, everyone's watching everyone else. Where's the... there it is, there it is. Right. And there's someone that really loves... There's someone that really loves The Simpsons, apparently, on Billy's Discord. Can't say I ever really cared for it. Although I am a fairly big fan of Futurama, which if I remember right, the creator of The Simpsons, Matt Groening, actually created Futurama, so... And he also created that Disenchantment show on Netflix, which I actually enjoy. Kind of hope there's another season, or another part coming out soon. Okay, cool. Dragon's saying something in Discord, who cares? No one cares about Dragon's opinion about things, come on now. So anyway... So let me kind of show you my setup here, I suppose. Switch some materia out. Like, I think I took out the double summon materia. I think I took that out. So instead of putting in Master Summon, I actually put in just Knights of the Round. Because I guess for some reason it won't let me mime the Master Summon in place of Knights of the Round, because Knights of the Round has like a specified, you know, summon, whereas Master Summon, you know, has a list of different options. So I guess mine gets a little bit gets a little bit confused by that. I also gave FML the W item, and he has the HP absorb, which I actually got that from Wutai in the cat room, I think. Alright, I'm back. I had to take care of something real fast. Oh, what's up, Dragon? The fail is strong with this one. It definitely was last time I tried to do this. I will grant you that. There's a lot of failure in that. And honestly, even as I was like test running this last night, I was getting pretty fucking pissed too. So as I was saying, Bubsy here has the enemy skill, and the underwater materia, and then Emo Bitch only has Mime, which is pretty much exactly what Funky has. The only difference is, you know, the characters, of course. Like he had Barrett and Barrett. He had Barrett and Tifa in his party. And I know he had what do you call it? He had sprint shoes on one of his characters, and I'm like, well, I mean, I don't think I have any of those, but I guess I'll check my peeps, see if they're on somebody else. Because now that I think about it, you know, it makes sense that I would have had one, because you get sprint shoes optionally from doing the chocobo races. So I'm thinking, well, yeah, I would think I would keep one, at least. Tetra Elemental, no. Decreases all elemental attacks by 2. Actually, I should probably give him the Zide reach for higher defense. I didn't think of that. It's probably one thing I could do too. I mean, if he only has Mime, then it doesn't matter that. Then it doesn't matter the fact that you know, there's no slots at all on it for materia. So I guess that's one thing I could do different here. I'm still not seeing the sprint shoes. Oh, okay, Barrett has them. Stupid ass. Let's go ahead and swap that out real quick. Hopefully this'll help slightly. Okay, now get back our dream team here, guys. Really, I'm only using these guys is because they're in the 90s in terms of their levels. So ideally, they have like the most health they could possibly have, like base-wise, you know, amongst my party members. I think I wanted to do one more thing. What did I want to do? I'll probably use a Mega Elixir. Or a tent. Tent would make more sense, wouldn't it? I think I wanted to equip something else, didn't I? Oh, no. I wanted to, I wanted to see if any of, these sources would help at all. Of course, the only one that really matters probably is the guard source and the power source. I mean, I don't really know what Spirit does in this game. I mean, obviously I know what magic power does. I guess I could spam speed source too, I don't know. Luck might not be a bad idea. I guess, just in case I am doing this wrong, let me go ahead and make another restore point here. It's not that big a deal. Guarantee I'll probably have to do this a lot anyway, so... Oh. Okay. You know, fuck it. Might as well load it all onto him. And who even cares? You can farm these anyway later in the game if you feel like it. I guess, you know, I'm probably gonna make another save slot here while I'm at it too. Okay, let's make a third save slot just right here, I guess. So yeah, Funky's doing his fortune cookie bullshit. I'll probably join when I'm rage quit, or I just, you know, or once I've destroyed my TV and my console, and then I'll probably join his stream in the chat. So, you know, you go down here, blah, blah, blah. I noticed for some reason Emerald likes to kind of chill out over here and just like stand still. So I'm curious if he's there right now. Okay, I don't see him. Alright, fine. Now really I should probably make a restore point just as I'm about to encounter him, but we'll give the benefit of the doubt and you know, maybe I'll actually do it right. But yeah, I faced this asshole at least like 8 or 10 times last night trying to kill him. Ruby, I actually managed to defeat my first attempt, so I guess really he's the pushover. I mean, I was using the same technique that Funky did in his video. Oh, there he is, there he is. I was about to say, where are you? Alright. This guy's still a fuck, though. I don't like these super bosses. So, to my knowledge, he only used Big Guard for this. You see how bullshit this is? Like, it seems like Sid always gets fucking hit, dude. So the gimmick here is to give Cloud... Come on. Give him 2 hero drinks, right? And just to make sure I can actually pull off some shit, give FML a, elixir. And he's dead. So that's great, right? You know? Yeah. Fucking hate this guy. So he's got the hero drinks, but I still need, hit anybody but... Okay, he's fine. Like, I gotta make sure FML actually survives to be able to start this shit up. You know, he's gonna cast... And you see, it's already doing that bullshit again. God, I fucking hate this guy. Because you see, once he does that, that is a good chance of eliminating my whole party. You see what I mean? And then what we'll do afterward is he'll have those eyeball things like rapidly drain everyone's like MP and then HP. And then he'll do that bullshit wave move, whatever the fuck you call it. Fucking hate this guy, dude. But like, to me, Emerald and Ruby weapon are not bosses to test your skills at. You know, they're not supposed to be like you know, a test of like how well you've gone in the game. You know, test your limits and strategy. They're just designed to piss you off. Like, that's literally why they were made, to piss off the player. And to that I say, fuck you, Square. Fuck you. Because that's all these guys do, is just piss you off. And then once you beat them, like the way, like sort of the cheap way, I mean, I suppose the legitimate way would be to literally spend fucking 40, 50 hours just grinding all the materia and mastering that for you know, your dream team. You know, your 3 characters that have all the shit. Like, that's probably the legitimate way to do it, but dude, you know, I got shit to do other than grind for 40, 50 hours on a stupid game like this, you know? Just saying. And another thing that pisses me off is, so you see, I went to Emo Bitch and I hit Mime here, right? Now, sometimes he just won't go, like, do the move. You see, he's doing it right now. Legit ways to get sources and max out one character. You mean max out just one character, Dragon? Because if I remember right, I think every stat maxes out at 255. Because it goes off of, like, what is it, like a 16 hexagonal like number. Like it's been a while since I've had a class that deals with that kind of stuff, but I've heard the max is 255. Like all the fight really is here, and I mean you can see me doing more damage. I mean I'm hitting 9999 because Cloud is just simply higher leveled, and due to the fact that I gave him those drinks from earlier, you know. Like when I was trying this yesterday, I was hitting like north of like 9600, but I'm just doing consistent 9999 hits right now, so that's, I guess, great. I really wish for these two fights they would remove the damage limit. Like, just for these two. Because, come on. It's just ridiculous, people. Sprint shoes are nice, so that's good. Do ultimate again, end again. As soon as I got this guy, Ruby is pretty much in the bag. Although I might have to re-look up the strategy to take down Ruby, because I already kind of forgot. In fact, I'll probably just look up Funk's video and just copy what he had. So Dragon, you playing RuneScape still? After this stream, I'll probably get on there while I'm watching, or while I'm listening to Funk doing whatever. I know I gotta do a task, but I don't really feel like doing Slayer right now particularly. Like I got Suquas, which I heard are fairly easy to cannon, which I actually did that last time. But it's like, well, since you don't really get any money out of it, you're literally just dumping, you know, a couple 100K just to do that task. And I'm like, I don't really feel like doing that right now. So I'm probably just gonna do some cooking. I got like 5,000 monkfish I gotta cook. And probably at least 3,000 I'm gonna use just for Slayer, so you know, the other 2,000 I might sell. Because they're worth a fair bit of money. I think like 400 each or something when they're cooked. You know, it's one of the few fish that you actually profit. Ooh, that was nasty. It's one of the few fish you actually profit by cooking, assuming you don't burn any. So there's two ways to do Slayer, profit or experience. 99% of people go for XP. You do Konar for profit. I did Konar for quite a while, but I got kind of tired of like the restrictions. You know, don't get me wrong, the Brimstone keys are nice. I mean, hell, for my last one, what did I do? The last Konar task? Because I've been limiting Konar recently to like every 10th task, you know, because you get like a bonus every like multiple 10. God damn, what was the last one I did? Was it Cave Horrors? It might have been Dagonoths, I don't remember. But I actually got two, or no, I think it was Trolls. And I actually got 2 Brimstone keys from that. One was pretty good. It was a couple of magic seeds. That was pretty fucking good. That was an easy 250k there. Really, I should probably be blocking certain tasks is probably half my problem with Konar. Because I'm kind of getting tired of doing worms. I mean, they're good, you know, they're fairly good profit-wise, but it seems like you spend a lot of profit just to kill the sons of bitches. You know what I mean? Like the prayer potions from the protect from magic, along with the well, I mean, if you're using range with the toxic blowpipe, you know, that's a fair amount of money for the darts. You can actually block trolls for Konar. Worms are one of the best profit ones. Yeah, they are, but it seems like you gotta spend a lot of money just to make that money. I mean, I forget how much the charge is for toxic blowpipe, like per dart, but it's not cheap. I mean, yeah, it is pretty fucking fast. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I really enjoy using toxic blowpipe when I'm doing barrows. Although I'm kind of getting burnt out on barrows because I'm not getting fucking shit. Just melee worms. I'm trying to think, what are they weak against? I wonder if they'd be weak against that Saurus sword that you got me. Which, by the way, that's been working out pretty well. In fact, I'm not too far off from 80 strength, so I could probably get that tomorrow. And I'll just keep training strength because apparently that's the meta. I'm not even keeping track of how many times I've hit this guy. You know, no shit, when I was taking down, what's his name, Ruby Weapon, I was so bored watching all the animations for the summons, I just, like, started just, like, reading a comic, because I had a tablet next to me. I've been reading, the Full Metal Alchemist, you know, manga. Which I don't know if you watch anime or anything like that, Dragon, but it's a pretty popular... I'd say it's a pretty popular anime, like, just throughout the world, and I thought, hey, you know, I should just read the comic, because I like the anime so much, so I've been reading it. See, I think I've done this at least 4 times, I don't know. You know, I was fairly impressed at HC Bailey's video of this. I mean, he was even less leveled than Funky was, but he still managed to do it just fine. I was kind of surprised how crappy his video quality was. I mean, granted, he was probably recording from like an OG PlayStation, but the video came out in 2013. Like his Let's Play of this game, and I'm like, well, why does it look like it's from like 2007? I just thought that was really odd. Great, more of these assholes again. As long as you just hit me with the Emerald Beam, dude. Because I know I can survive that with, you know, 9088. Dragon, we should convince Funky to play old school RuneScape. Like, just you know get him, you know, let him play for, you know, maybe a month or 2 free to play. Which really everyone should start out with free to play if they're a brand new account. And then we should get him a bond, and then he'll be hooked. He'll be fucking hooked. You know? Be like, oh my god, this game's so fucking fun. Oh my god. And the fact that there's bonds in it, which is great, because I totally wish there were bonds like back in the day when I was playing, like in, you know, 2006. That would have been sick. Although I doubt I would have had the patience to grind up money for a bond in those days. You know, I'm a lot more mindful about my GP when I play RuneScape. Let's just say. I mean, I've got a 50 mil cash stack right now, but I've yet to get that Bandos chest plate that I've been telling you about. Because I'm thinking, well, you know, that's less money I have to flip items, and that's less money because you know, I still got to get another bond before my membership runs out in like 2 days. I mean, I'm talking a lot tonight. It's not like me at all. Oh, so I heard that that's actually a materia spelled backwards, that move. Kind of neat, I guess. But yeah, the gimmick with that is it does that amount of damage for every materia you have equipped. What? Oh, okay, the eyes are going. I was about to say, what's going on? Well, as long as I can survive an emerald shoot. Here we go. Maybe it's the sprint shoes that I was really missing. Because this seems a little bit... what's the word? Seems a little mundane. I'm just glad this will be the last stream for this fucking game. These bosses make me almost hate the game. Like, that's how much fucking... That's how much my blood was boiling yesterday. See, so tomorrow, because I still can't play starter with my friend, he's still at his training or whatever. I thought about streaming the rest of that Yoshi's Island, because I don't know, that sounds like good times, honestly. Stream the rest of those worlds. Could probably do it in about 4 hours, I want to say. Because I think I got to like the 3rd level of the 2nd world when I streamed that game. Thank Christ. Fucking loser. Oh, what's up, Walker? Yeah, man, finish Yoshi's Island. I want to, dude. Because that game's fucking dope. It's my childhood. Like that was my Super Mario World back in the day, you know? Thank fuck for that. I don't have to deal with that bullshit again. You know the sad thing? I really do not feel accomplished at all doing it that way, but it's like, you know, whatever. That's, you know, it's like the last content of the game other than Ruby Weapon. Just these guys are just fucks. That's all they are. They're just stupid fucks. Put in the game so a bunch of Japanese men can just laugh their fucking asses off. You're like, oh, look at this stupid American. He gets so pissed off. Like, that's why they were made. Okay, so naturally I'm gonna save real quick here. Okay, save right here. Okay, now I should probably... Actually, I think I might be able to remember what... Okay, so I know 2 people have to be dead. I do know that for sure. I think I should really have ribbon on for this. I think. Okay, probably still have the Zyderich on. And for material, I mean, I don't remember. I guess I'll have to look up Funky's video then. Okay, Funky. Oh, I like how it has a little latest tab here. Latest from Funky G, Evo Land 2, Blind, Part 8 Finale. We got Streets of Rage 2 for Genesis. That's cool. I think I almost beat the first Streets of Rage game. I thought it was fun. Okay, here we go. Final Fantasy series. Zodiac Age. Okay, there we go. Final Fantasy 7. I'm gonna mute the sound for a bit here. Hold on, guys.
Enough to summon our summons one time, and then we'll be fine. Hades.
Okay, I'm back from looking at his video. I think I got the gist of it. So we actually want to put on a weapon, or, well, we could probably just squeeze it all in here, I would think. So we want mime here. We want obviously we don't need that or that now, do we? We want the HP absorb there. Take out Knights of the Round. Take out that. We want... Fuck is it? We want W summon here, yeah. And then we want... Master summon here, and I think HP absorb. And then... Damn it. Let me go back in the video a little bit. Well, it'd probably help if I didn't have the video at like 50% faster speed. Master summon HP absorb, and then I think I want MP absorb in there too. Or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, yeah, and then Knights of the Round, and then MP absorb here. Okay. Yeah, because HP absorb connected to Master Summon means that you'll get health on every summon there. So then specifically Knights of the Round, I can use MP Turbo on. It doesn't matter that Knights of the Round only is just the base level, that don't matter really. And then just for here, you can use a Speed Plus, but I guess I don't have those. I mean, whatever. I mean, kind of preferably the game would probably want you to have a certain thing. As you can see, we actually got the what is it called, the Earth Harp? Where is it? Hello? Well, we should have gotten the Earth Harp, whatever. We're supposed to turn into that guy to calm. Well, you know, I guess we could do that just real fast here. If I remember right, it's over here. It's like towards where Midgar was, you know. There it is, there it is. I think I just don't like the graphics of RS3. I mean, the graphics aren't terrible by any means. I think kind of what you mean is, I saw a video kind of explaining why, like, RS3 had kind of, you know, lost its, I guess, passion or whatever. Like, they were saying something about how the game looked too fantasy-like instead of medieval in RuneScape 3, you know, like with all the cosmetic shit and, like, changing your, you know, color and having, like, weird-ass angel wing shit on it, on your character. And I have to agree with that. Like, it feels more like a World of Warcraft rather than like a medieval sort of game. So I think that might be one reason why you don't like RS3. I forgot I lowered the text speed. My bad. But yeah, this guy actually has all the master material we worked so fucking hard to get. Like, he just had it lying around. And this fucker's like, oh, I'll trade you for these. It's all yours, you stupid bitch. I mean, we're gonna take it. Again, I'm sorry this text speed is so slow. I thought I thought it would work better in my favor if I slowed down everything in the game, because I'm too, you know, I'm not very reactive, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's all. So that's officially 2 sets of master materia, which is pretty damn nice in the game if you really need it. I mean, I'd say most average people are just fine with just one complete set, but there's 2 if you want it. Alright, so now let's go take care of Ruby. And yes, you do watch anime and do read a lot of manga. Well, hell yeah, dude. I mean, I'm almost an anime fiend to be honest. Like I've watched mostly all of the anime that's exclusive on Netflix. I mean, one I just finished recently was called Sword Guy, which is interesting. Like it has 2 parts to it. It's like 24 episodes total. But like when I saw the end of part 2, like it didn't seem like anything was concluded. So like I don't know if it's a part of a bigger story or they just don't know how to make a good conclusion. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, you see that little wiggly thing? It looks like a giant worm to me, but when you go to it, actually only make sure. Oh, shit! I forgot that went to the ship, not to your party. Oops. Oh, come on. On which? Missed what you were talking about. Well, I was saying I'm much more into anime than manga, but like if an anime is really good, then I'll actually read the comic. For example, I was reading Full Metal Alchemist, like the manga. Like I was reading pages of it yesterday when I was doing Ruby Weapon here because I got so fucking bored, which you'll see why here in a sec. So you know you crash into him, I guess. I mean it looks like you just would go right over his head from their perspective there, but yeah, this is Ruby Weapon and he's a fuck, to be honest with you. Like he's a prick. So the gimmick with him is you want to have 2 members knocked out because he'll just basically knock them out anyway. So you want to be by yourself, right? Well, what you want to do is you want to use an item here. You want to use one. What is it? One hero drink. I have 2. Funky actually recommended you should have 2, but since I'm more level than him, this should do just fine for what I'm doing. And then he's gonna cast. Uh-oh. That might actually kill me. Oh, okay. I was like, oh shit. Oh, don't use mine, bro. So what you want to do is you want to spam basically Hades on him, and then spam Knights of the Round every time, which is why we have the W summon to begin with. I've heard you can probably like cycle back and forth between using Hades Knights of the Round and then the next just use 2 Knights of the Round, and then the next use a Hades and Knights of the Round. I've heard you could do it that way, but I guess if you're just really careful, you can just spam Hades and Knights of the Round like every turn, and you'll probably be fine. I don't know. I guess it doesn't technically matter. But the thing is, honestly, what I think works better is just by using Mime, because by Mime you don't consume any MP at all. And one of the 2 tentacles that's behind Emo Bitch there will actually deplenish your MP. So, you know, like yeah, as you can see now, 1 hero's drink was definitely more than enough to do max damage. Yeah, this is great though. Once I have this done, I can finally put this game to rest. Pretty good game, don't get me wrong, but I mean, I still think some people think it's overrated, but it's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion, dude. People are fucked in the head, though. I never really got this whole fanboy, like defending, inanimate objects. Like I've never gotten that. Like, you could say right to my face, you could say, oh, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 is a fucking shitty-ass game with a terrible story, bad voice acting, bad graphics. You know, I'll look at you and I'll be like, I mean, okay. You know, not everyone can enjoy the game. I mean, I might be a bit confused as to some objections you have. Like, honestly, I think Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix has pretty good graphics for a PS2 game. But, you know, it's whatever. So with Full Metal Alchemist, there's 2 storylines. Oh, I know about that, Dragon. Um, like Brotherhood is the more truer storyline. The original Full Metal Alchemist, they basically made the story up like past the halfway point because the manga was still being worked on. Yeah, I know there's 2 different storylines. Honestly, I like both animes in their own aspect. I mean, yeah, Brotherhood's better. I don't think anyone's ever going to say that the original's the better of the 2. But I do like them both. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Yeah, I know about all that shit. You actually like the original better? Oh. I mean, hey, that's fine, dude. It definitely seems like some of the homunculi were better thought out in the original. Like, I mean, perfect example I could think of is how they portrayed Sloth in Brotherhood as opposed to the OG. It's like, you know, it's like, what the fuck? Like Sloth in Brotherhood has no character whatsoever. Like, I mean, he's practically a robot, you know? It's like, what the fuck? You think the original's darker? I don't know. I think they're both about as dark, to be honest. Like, you know, considering the subject matter that they go into with, you know, how they make a Philosopher's Stone, that seems pretty dark in and of itself to me. But one of the main differences that I kind of like is sort of the conclusion to the 2 stories. You know, like how Edward actually restores Alphonse's body. You know, completely different between the 2, but I like that difference, you know? It's like, huh, so instead of sacrificing so-and-so, he sacrificed this. Like, I'm trying not to spoil anything. But I thought it was interesting how they concluded the 2 different storylines. And I think I heard actually in an interview that the author, I'm trying to think of her name, Mamoru Arakawa, I think that's her name, the manga artist. I think she actually like liked you know, their interpretation of her original story. Like, she gave it kind of her approval. Maybe she's just being nice, I don't know. There actually is another work that she did, which I've seen just a little bit on Netflix. I'm trying to remember what it was. Damn it, I don't remember what it is. But like, if you would watch the show, you would totally tell it's the same. You totally tell it's by the same person because you know, their art style is exactly the same as in Full Metal Alchemist. What is it called? But basically, it's about this guy that like goes to like this school for like agriculture or whatever. And he meets basically all these like sort of people that are like farmers and shit. What's it called? Silver Spoon. I think that's what it's called. But, like, I think there's only 1 season on it, like on Netflix. But I watched it and I thought it was fairly decent. Noble Farmer? I've never heard of that. But no, I think the anime I'm thinking of is called Silver Spoon. That was your second guess? Oh. Noble Farmer is also by her. Don't know if it has an anime. I've never heard of it. But like, it's. I mean, so far I think I'm like chapter 62 in the manga, which I think is like dead in the middle of the entire story of Full Metal Alchemist. So far, I'm enjoying it. A lot of it is kind of like verbatim what was in Brotherhood. A couple things are left out. I'm also a huge fan of Berserk. Fucking love Berserk. It's probably, it's really one of the only comics that I keep up with, other than Hunter x Hunter and Goblin Slayer. So yeah, love me some Berserk. You've honestly gotten more into the light novel route in the past few years. Been reading Irregulars at Magic High. Dude, Berserk is so fucking twisted, it's awesome. I know it's awesome, dude. I mean, really, Guts is what makes that whole world. You know what I mean? The character of Guts is so, like, it's sad. Like, it's honestly fucking sad, his story. You know? I mean, he's definitely, I mean, debatably, Casca has it worse in Berserk for understandable reasons. But, like, he seems so human. Griffith did nothing wrong. I've sort of heard that, like in defense of Griffith before in videos. I mean, it's. I mean, Griffith isn't like a. How do I want to say? He isn't a black and white sort of villain in a story. He's not. You know? It's just a troll meme, lol. I mean, like the intention of Griffith up until he was, you know, captured and tortured for like an entire year, his intention seemed rather good. But then as soon as he met the God Hand or whatever, yeah, he became a villain. You know. I mean, you know, it is, you know, he had the choice. You know, the God Hand didn't force that stuff upon him. He chose to sacrifice his brethren. Griffith is 100% a black villain. Yeah, he became that, you know, after the Golden Age trilogy. Man, this shit's boring. I'm sorry. This is not fun at all to me. You know? But like this is the only way most people could effectively do this. I mean, he's probably got, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm at least halfway there. I think he actually has a little bit more health than an Emerald weapon. His whole intention from the start was to sacrifice everything and everyone for his goals. I mean, that's what he chose in the end. Chain enchanting is awesome. Didn't know they added that. Added that in what? The comic? I don't know what you're talking about. Jade enchanting? You mean like jewelry? Is that new? Because I've never heard of that either. Oh. Okay, cool. Maybe I should look that up. That's kind of neat though. Huh. Ah, fucking die, sir. No, that's not from the end, that's from Volume 4. Oh. So I think I actually only read up until, like, the end of the, like, the Golden Age trilogy, you know, like the 3 movies that came out, or more specifically, I watched the 1999 anime before getting into Berserk, really. And, I mean, it's aged well, I would think. God damn, when will you die, you fuck? You see he's animated again, which is why it's kind of best to just always have Hades at the top here. Let's go ahead and paralyze him again. But yeah, that's what Black Cauldron does, if you couldn't, you know, get that from the last 5 minutes of me doing this. His fatal flaw is he gets paralyzed from Black Cauldron, apparently. Which, I mean, come to think of it, yeah, it was probably intentional by the programmers to be able to do it this way. Like, I don't think this is beyond the scope of what the designers thought players would do in the game. Irregulars at Magic High. I know there's some series for that. Like, I think there's a couple series of that on the Funimation app. Which a good friend of mine, the same friend I've been playing Stardew with, he actually lets me use his account, which is pretty sweet. Oh, the Funimation, I think during this, like, sort of, you know, COVID-19 shit, I think they've not really been, like, I think they might have, like, taken a, you know, seat back from actually dubbing episodes. Like, I've noticed they haven't dubbed any new episodes of, like, Black Clover, for example, really. Or hell, for all I know, one of the voice actors maybe got the virus, you know? I was actually telling my buddy Chase, I told him to start watching Radiant, because I think it's pretty damn good. I thought you could, I mean, you can watch any anime online, honestly, and I can tell you websites that you can watch anime pretty easily at, that I use quite a lot. So thank fuck, there goes Ruby Weapon. What a fuck. What a fucking loser. And I got level 99 from it too. What a legend. What a legend. Yeah, look how much gil I have, people. I mean, it's ridiculous. I have over 3.5 million gil. I mean, what the fuck? It's crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. So, I actually don't know what you get for getting the Desert Rose to that one dude, so we're gonna do that real quick. And then gonna end off the stream, which that actually works out because I gotta go to the bathroom here soon, so... Yeah. Talk about a short stream. I don't even think it's been an hour. Probably not. Well, whatever. Like, literally nothing else to do in the game now, so... This is good. And this is also a good time for me to probably pack up my PlayStation Mini, because I actually got to clean my room tomorrow. Like, not because I'm forced, but because I really should. Like, I finally tested out the Pokemon Coliseum game I got on eBay this morning. And it took me so fucking long just to get the goddamn component cable found. Ah, shit. Oh, you're trading for a Chocobo? What? Well, I already have a golden Chocobo, if that's what you're talking about. Seriously? Why the fuck would you need that at this point? Oh, that's stupid, dude. it's time to go on a journey for the souls of my departed friend. I suppose so. Well, the thing is, I don't think I have room for that chocobo though, do I? Yeah, your stable's full. I'll come back when I have one. Well, that's worthless. I already have a gold chocobo anyway. That's a stupid prize. And the thing is, like, you know, if you didn't have a gold chocobo before, you'd be completely OP without Knights of the Round anyway. So it's like, well, why even bother? That's stupid. It's a stupid reward. It should have been a third set of materia, I think. But anyway, yeah, that's literally all the game, people. Yeah. Yeah. You know, at least I did it though. I mean, I don't feel accomplished in the slightest, but I did defeat Emerald and Ruby Weapon. I'm probably gonna save here, just cause I guess. And that'll be it for the stream. February 2019 is when the enchanting thing was added. Huh. Might as well save over this. Yeah, that level 99 Cloud looks like a badass, doesn't he? And just under 80 hours, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, that'll be all for this forever, guys. Tomorrow I'll probably finish Yoshi's Island because why not? So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.